What's up, guys? This is Abe from Classic Mustangs. Today we're having a pretty cool show. We're going to talk about some of the insider secrets about getting sponsorships. Now, I know a lot of you guys would love to be sponsored. I can tell you that Classic Mustangs basically built our whole car with sponsorships. Now, there's certain things you should do and certain things you should not do, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We also have our badges turned on, and Instagram is matching any little donations you give us, so that'd be awesome if you guys throw some nickels and dimes our way. But talking about sponsors, there's a few things. The very first thing you need to do is build your own brand. Nobody wants to sponsor the random car that has 2 followers and really doesn't have much else going on. You got to build a brand. So whatever that brand is, it can be, Adventure Stang. It could be Classic Mustangs. We got our logo. It could be Brave Cheese and Cheese Built. You can have your personal brand, but you really got to stick to that. So that's number one. You really got to start building a brand. Don't go after a company before you can show them that you are worth something. They're all about return on investment. So if they send you a free whatever, they expect to make money on that one way or another. Basically, you will influence others to buy them in one way or another. When we're building our brand, you really want to brand yourself. When somebody sees your stickers, they know, hey, that's Classic Mustangs. When somebody sees your hat, hey, guess what? That's Classic Mustangs. When somebody sees your shirt, same thing. So once you've got your brand built and you've got some people following you, that's when we start talking about the insider secrets. Love to see you guys. If you have any questions also about getting sponsorships, hit me up. I'm looking at them. I'm watching you guys. One of the things that we talk about a lot is targeting. Now, all the brands I've worked with, more than 50 brands, they don't want to hear that they were targeted, but guess what? They were all targeted. I wanted something that they had. I thought something that they had was cool. I didn't necessarily want to pay for it, but I knew that my brand could push their stuff forward. And so when you target a company, the first thing we always do, from my perspective, and again, this is looking under the cape of the magician. We don't want you guys to be spreading all our secrets. But I need you to know that you really want to target a company. So say you're going after a company that we all know. How about Fender Gripper? Okay, Fender Gripper is somebody we work with regularly. They're part of the Drake family. We love their products, and that's number one. You better love the products you're going after. Don't go get a sponsorship of something that you don't even want just to say, hey, we got it. Duncan Brothers, thank you guys. Matter of fact, we got your stuff today. We're going to be doing an unboxing soon. But going back to Fender Grippers, they didn't know we were going after them. As a matter of fact, we were going after them for a couple months before we reached out and said, hey, we need to work together. The way you actually go after somebody and the way you target them, and targeting, I don't know if you'll find that anywhere else. This is what I call it. Targeting is basically you start interacting with them online. You start sending them DMs. Hey, what's up, bro? I love that last post. You start liking everything. You turn on, when you're on Instagram, you turn on the notifications so you see all of their posts. You interact, you talk, you go back and forth. They will see you. We have 300,000 followers. I see every DM. I see every comment, mostly every comment. I know who's targeting me. I know who I can work with in the future. Potentially. And so this is the first thing you should do for a month or 2 or 3, depending how often and how active you are on Instagram. But you really want to target those companies. And as you're targeting them, you're interacting with them. You're liking their stuff. You're tagging them in your stuff. You really want to target these guys as best you can. And so the first thing you're going to do is do that. And then second of all, you start noticing, hey, they're starting to interact with me now. That's awesome. Okay, Fender Gripper. Okay, what's up? And you get in the DMs and you're like, what up, Big Stu? I really want to work with you, man. I love what you're doing. I love your stuff. I love your Fender Grippers. These things are dope. Maybe I can get a custom one. Maybe you could send me one and I can pass it on to my buddies. We're going to get the word out. You know, that's what you do in the DMs. And, you know, you find out who's running their account. Sometimes it's a small company and the owner runs the account, or he's got his minion running the account. But we all know, okay, yeah, that's the way to do it. Once you've got his ear, you say, man, I really think I can help you out. We can sell 1 million fender grippers or whatever product you're after. And this is the way we're going to do it. I'm going to give you shout outs, and I love your stuff. So, you know, you don't have to worry about that. And you really have to have that, oh man, I love it. And you really have to love it. You know, you don't target companies you don't love. Again, you really got to go after the ones you love, because it's going to show in your videos. It's going to show in your interactions with people. It'll show on your posts, and it's got to be something that people will see regularly, something that, hey man, that was awesome. And so I'll tell you what we've done is we've done these fender grippers. We've given a bunch of them away. Hopefully they've gotten some bang for their buck. They've gotten their name out there. I know they just came out a couple years ago, and they're rocking it. They got the whole scene, man. They got it cooking, and we like to think we're a little part of that, at least in the Mustang world. Now, some of the other people that we've worked with, you know, if you're really into it, you really want to get these sponsorships. It's not a one-way thing. You don't just get the sponsorship and go, bam, thank you, peace out. That's not the way it works. You know, when you reach out to somebody, you say, man, that's a dope wallet. Check that thing out. That is so killer. Look at that, man. Bam. There's my credit card. Holy cow, that is so cool. I want to be carrying that, right? And you reach out to the company and you say, I think you guys are awesome. You guys are called Scudo. I think you're badass. Damn, I want one of those. And you start working with them. And they say, well, let's give one away and you keep one. And I say, cool, that's awesome. And then they come out with a new product and they're like, bam. Oh, look at that, branding. Look at that. There's our brand. This is sick. Maybe we'll give this one away. Who wants that? Carbon fiber on the back. Classic Mustangs on the front. Maybe we'll be giving that one away soon. You know, this is a different type of wallet. It's fantastic. It's awesome. I'm not going to show you my credit cards again. But this is the stuff. This is what we're talking about. And if you do it right, these companies will be like, man, we sold 50 of those things last time we gave you one for free. And I see you're using it. I see it's every day it's getting beat up. Maybe you need a new one. And you say, yeah, maybe I do. Bam. Now I got something to give away. They get more name recognition. And we get some cool product to show you guys. It's a back and forth. We don't do this in one direction. Again, just so you guys know, I got the badges on. If you want to send me a nickel or a dime, Instagram is matching everything. That'd be awesome. Buy me a cup of coffee. Bam. We'll get you some sponsorships. Now, there's some other companies that we've worked with that we know are small companies. And those are the ones you really want to say, okay, I've got a niche. I've got the Classic Mustang niche. You know, we love you guys. They love us. We go back and forth. And all of a sudden I saw this and I was like, damn, I need that. I got a 65. It's actually a 64 and a half Mustang. I need more security. What's some easy security? T-block handles. Check that out. It's just a handle for your shifter with a button and a lock. This gives you extra security. This is as good or better than anything I've seen on the market. And they're not that expensive, but I needed to have it. And I was like, dude, hook me up. T-block handles. What are you going to do? You do the same thing. You reach out and you say, man, I think I'm going to give you some bang for your buck. I'm going to give you some return on your investment. When I show my 300,000 followers this, they're going to want it. And they do. They want it. This is dope. Check it out. You know, this is a company that I targeted because I wanted it for my ride. Now, they didn't know they were being targeted, but guess what? I'm trying to give them some love because I love their product. It is dope. Okay? So this is the kind of thing you guys are going to do. The other thing that you can do is go after some big companies. Now, when you're talking with big companies, we're talking like $1 million brands. We're talking about $100 million brands. They're getting hit all day long. Hey, bro, give me a sponsorship. Hey, bro, give me a sponsorship. And that honestly does not work. You can't just slide into their DMs and think you're going to get a sponsorship. Now, once in a while, they'll be like, holy cow, you do have 500,000 followers. Yeah, we'll work with you. They may notice you, but that's not the way to do it. First, you do the targeting. You slide into the DMs and you say, what's up, guys? We'd love to work with you. And just leave it at that. Let them make the decision. If they don't make the decision for you right away, you say, okay, well, Maybe what I need to do is reach out and be like, hey, who's your marketing director? Hey, who's in charge of sponsorships for you guys? I would love to send them an email. I'd love to send them some information. I'd love to get a lot of these big companies, they've got a standard form you got to fill out or you're not getting a sponsorship. And so you get that information. You know, we've worked with companies like Flowmaster, we've worked with B&M Racing, we've worked with some of the bigger companies out there. And what they do is they say, hey, here you go. Fill this out and we'll see what we can do. And this is when you really got to sell. You got to say, man, I'm going to put your stickers on my car. I'm going to go to every single thing. I'm going to build a SEMA ride, whatever it is that you're going to do, but you got to come through. That's the big thing. They know when you're all talk, and they also talk to each other. So you may get one sponsorship from whoever, Drake. You may get a sponsorship, but Drake knows everybody. So if you don't come through, you may be in trouble. You may never get another sponsorship from a company that you care about. You know, one of the companies that we like their stuff and we wanted to do some giveaways because they got lots of Mustang stuff, not even necessarily for us. We wanted to give you guys some stuff. One of the companies we work with pretty closely, California, can you see it, guys? Can you see it? California Pony Parts, or Pony Cars rather. They're awesome. And we have this to give away just so you guys know. Anybody need a shifter, you hit me up, let me know. We can call it a sponsorship by Classic Mustangs and by California Pony Cars. But they tend to send us a little shipment once a year with about 5 or 6 things in it so we can give things away every once in a while. And this is another way to keep that relationship strong. You want to keep that relationship strong. You don't let them die. You know, most of the relationships that I've had since 2015, 2016 when I started working on my car. And the way we keep those relationships is we keep doing this. We keep telling you guys the secrets. What's up, guys? Love you. Again, hey, we got those badges turned on. Send us a nickel or a dime. Instagram will match us. Buy us a cup of coffee. But we keep you guys happy. The other thing we got to do is keep those sponsors happy. You know, we want the free stuff. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But we got to do our part. And if you don't do your part, you're going to be in trouble. Now, a couple other things, guys. You got to be flexible. Sometimes they will tell you, hey, we can do this, but not that. We can do that, but not this. And that's real. You know, sometimes you just got to roll with it and do what you can. But the biggest thing that I want you guys to know, the biggest thing that you should understand is you should always oversell. If you say, I'm going to give you 5 shout outs and I'm going to slap a sticker on your car, then you give them 10 shout outs. You make sure they see it. You send it to their DMs afterwards and you say, look what I did for you. And when somebody says, hey, where'd you get that part? You go, I got it from Drake Auto. I got it from Flowmaster. I got it from whoever you're sponsored by. And you say, and it's badass because you really believe in it because you went after that part. You wanted that part. You knew that was what you wanted. And now you got to do your part. And so it doesn't end with, hey, I'm going to put 5 things up there on the internet in the world and think that's going to be enough. You know, yeah, that's enough to satisfy the contract, but it's not enough to get a second contract with the same company. You really got to oversell. And so with our companies that we work with, they keep coming back for more. And the reason is we really try to oversell. We like their products. We only work with companies we do actually like. And that's the way to do it. If you guys have any questions for me, hit me up in the DMs. We're getting a little light here. I'm about to run away. Wanted to thank a couple people for the badges. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the cup of coffee. Duncan Brothers, thank you. We're going to be doing an unboxing soon also. You guys stick around, check it out. Any questions for me, hit me up right here. Otherwise, I think we're going to turn on some music on our little Mustang boombox, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace out.